It's Kendra back again with another Packing Light video. As you can see, I'm not packing quite as light as I have for prior trips. Don't worry, my next video will be another personal item only trip, but today I'm packing for a friend's wedding in the Caribbean, and my boyfriend and I are sharing an international sized carry-on suitcase along with one personal item each. My personal item is this tote bag. We wanted a little extra space so that our dressy clothes and shoes aren't too squished during transit. That's why we went with a little bit larger bags. Let's check out what I packed. So for clothing, I will have a pink short dress that I'm going to wear to the welcome event. And then I have two options for the wedding because I'm not totally sure about how the temperature will be. I have this fancier lavender silky satin dress, and then I have a dress that looks slightly more casual, but it's lightweight and linen, which might be what I need. Then on the plane, I'm going to wear my brown linen trousers and matching brown linen tank top, a linen shirt, and a sweatshirt. Then I'm also going to bring two pairs of socks, and these are mostly just for wearing on the plane because I'm planning to wear my sandals on the plane. A pair of shorts that I can wear under the dresses, a bralette, and 4 pairs of underwear, 2 swimsuits, a little nightgown, and then I am trying out 2 different types of like nipple covers or sticky bras or whatever you want to call them. So I just got them. I don't have time to try them out before we go. And since we're bringing the suitcase, I do have a little extra room. So I'm going to try them out. And then my favorite one will be the one that I take with me the next few trips so I don't have to take multiple items. I was thinking about my clothing and I was a little worried that I didn't have enough clothes, but I realized that the dresses that I'm wearing for the welcome event and for the wedding, I'm obviously not going to wear them before the event, but in the days after the event, I could rewear them. So that's why I'm not bringing any extra clothes. I'm going to wear the linen set when we arrive in the first morning, and then whatever outfit I wear to the event the night before, I can wear it the next day also as my outfit. Okay, so all of this except for one of the sticky boobs is going to go in my tote bag. I'm kind of splitting things up a little bit because on the off chance that the suitcase gets checked and then doesn't come through, I would like to have the things that I really need in my tote bag. So everything except for I think the second pair of sticky boobs is going to go in here. Bundle all my swimsuits together so they kind of stick. I may actually put them in a bag. For now, they can just go right there. Socks on top. I'm only bringing 2 pairs of shoes as I literally just now was looking at my shoes and I decided I'm going to bring these sandals instead because they're waterproof and they're easier to wipe off and clean like after the beach. And then for the wedding, I'm going to bring these heels. So I'm going to wear these ones onto the plane. And then I'm going to put these, in a bag to go in the suitcase. Okay, here are some accessories. First, I have some hair ties and hair clips that I'm just going to put away. Yeah, because this is like Tessa's favorite thing to play with, and they're a little dangerous for cats. So I'm just going to pop them in the purse here. And another thing, I know, you love playing with these. Not like a cute accessory, but I like to bring a couple masks to wear on the plane because it helps when planes are so dry, it helps kind of keep the moisture in your mouth and in your nose so you don't get like a sore throat. Anyway, some other accessories. I'm bringing a purse that I'll wear at the wedding, my glasses and the sun toppers that click right on, and then my sunglasses. This is going to be the case for all of that. My watch, which I'll wear on the plane, a sun hat because it's going to be quite sunny in the Caribbean, hair clip, some jewelry, a headband, and scrunchie. The jewelry that I'm going to bring, I'll have a necklace that I just wear all the time, and then a couple of rings and some earrings to wear. So I'm going to put the jewelry inside of my sunglasses to keep it a little more secure. And then my case. But I'm going to be wearing my glasses on the plane, so to save a little space, I'm going to put my sunglasses in my glasses case. And then last but not least, my sun toppers will slide in there. This will all go in my bag, and then my glasses will get worn. So some of the stuff is going to go in my tote bag. I'm gonna put my purse just right in there. Actually, it'll go on top at the end so that I can have like my passport and things in here and just grab them out easily, but it will go in the bag. I think I'm gonna put my sun hat in my suitcase. Glasses and sunglasses can go in here. Honestly, I'm probably gonna wear my hair clip, so I'll clip it on my purse. And then these will go inside my toiletries bag. So this is my suitcase. Kind of surprising, I guess, that I have a suitcase. It's from the brand Solgard. I was really interested in it at first because they have these shelves that fit into the suitcase, and I thought that would be cool for staying organized on a trip. I actually don't like that for the carry-on because the way the shelves are designed, you can't fit anything else in the bag. I also have their checked luggage, and there's the zip section on the side and then the shelf section on the other side, and it's more usable, but I rarely use this one and I almost never use the shelves in it because I don't find it to be useful. But I do really like that it closes with a clasp because then you never have to worry about your zipper coming undone. My boyfriend and I are gonna share this suitcase just for mostly our items for the wedding. We don't wanna have everything get all wrinkled up. We're planning to put our dressy clothes on this side and then just other items here. So I can start with my shoes. Well, maybe they'll fit even in here because my boyfriend's shoes are a little bit bigger. I'm gonna bring the water filter. I don't think you necessarily need these in all the countries in the Caribbean, but I just would rather have it with me just in case. A few years ago, I had a traumatic experience where I didn't use my water filter and then I was super ill for several days, so I just bring it with me. On this side, I'm gonna lay 2 of my dresses. I am not putting all of my dresses in here, just on the off chance that something happens to this bag. So I'm gonna bring 1 dress in my other bag. And then there's tons of extra room in here for my boyfriend's suit jacket. I'm bringing a set of goggles. I do like to go swimming in the ocean. Maybe I'll put them in this little zip section. And then I also want to put my sun hat in here since it's a bit larger. I could always wear this on the plane. If we do run out of room, that's what I'll do, but I'm gonna try to pack it. Just laying out my electronics here too, since a lot of them are gonna go in this bag. We're gonna each bring a plug converter. It was interesting, I think they have lots of different plugs where we're going, but the most common is the UK converter. So we just brought these multi plugs that do lots of different ones. And it's nice because then you don't have to bring a US plug either. Actually, I don't need this. I'm going to bring my phone charging cord, my USB-C cord, and that's for my Kindle, and my battery pack, which I'm both bringing, and then just some plug headphones. So these items will go in my tote, and these will go in the bag here. I'm gonna put them into these little zip pockets here. I might actually toss this one just into my purse in case I need the plug in the airport. And then something I forgot to put in here is my nipple covers that I was telling you about. Plenty of space for my boyfriend to add his stuff as well. I ended up putting all my clothes into this bag that I'll use for my laundry later. And the bikinis I put in a Ziploc bag inside of here. My Kindle fits really nicely in this front pocket. This I'm just gonna toss in the bottom. And these 3 items will go into my little purse. I never go anywhere without this little pouch, my little purse pouch. And I've shown this a lot of times before, but a couple of things have changed. So just wanted to give an update. So I used to have just a little like throwaway file, just disposable file, but I found this little tiny glass snail file that I've been using instead. Then some things that are still the same. I have a hair tie, pain medication, little spork, Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, dairy pills because I'm lactose intolerant. This is a little container that has a tiny bit of soap on one side and a little bit of Vaseline on the other, hand sanitizer, and then this is another new item. It's a stain removing wipe. And this stays in my purse or my bag, whatever I'm taking with me, and then of course comes with me on trips. Okay, Tess decided to get involved with this one. Please don't eat the soap. Okay, well, let's start with the soap then. So this is some soap that I can use if I need to quickly wash some clothes, and also works for face and body. And I like to put it in these Matador soap packs because they fold down to the size of your bar. So rather than having a big box of soap, no matter what size your bar is, you get this little pack. Saves a little space. And then over here I have solid pieces of solid shampoo and conditioner. I don't bring the whole bar because I don't need a whole bar. This will be more than enough for a short trip. And they're in another Matador bag and it gets really tiny. So I've talked plenty of times about how I follow a skin sobering method where I basically don't really use skincare and I pretty much never wear makeup, but this time I'm bringing makeup. So it's a special event, it's a wedding, and I just decided I wanted to have some makeup, but I'm not bringing too much stuff. I have a blush, eyeshadow. This brush is great because it does all the different things you might need for your eye. It like makes it a packing brush, makes it a blending brush, does eyeliner. It's from It Cosmetics. I'm not sure if they make it anymore. And then I really like this product because it's cream, so I can just use my fingers to apply it. And then I'm going to bring a nude pencil that I can use to line the waterline of my eyes or as concealer, my lash curler, this for cleaning off the brush between colors. And then I think I'm going to bring the powder, but I'm not sure. It's a little large, so I think I'm going to leave this and the brush for it out until everything's all packed up and decide whether or not I'm bringing it. Additionally, I have a solid sunscreen. I have some more sunscreen too, but I'm actually trying to finish this one. A tiny deodorant, some contacts. This is for my feet. It's like to help you not have friction from shoes. So the shoes that I'm wearing to the wedding sometimes do give me blisters, so I'm going to bring this. And then I also just have like a padded medical tape that I sometimes put around the toes that I know typically get blisters just to protect them. Some more shout wipes for stain removing, toothbrush, floss, razor, extra dairy pills, hairbrush. It's called Bug Bite Thing, I think actually. And if you notice right away when you get a bug bite, you can squeeze the venom out. And it tends to make your bug bite less itchy in the end. Nausea bracelets, nausea medication, and earplugs. Let's pack it up. Oh, I forgot to say, this is my toiletry bag. It's the Sea to Summit Small. It's nice because it's very lightweight. It's got ripstop fabric, and it also has this little hanger and quite a few little pockets. And another great thing about it is that it comes with a little mirror that is shatterproof. So I think I'm going to put my makeup in one of these little pockets since there's not too much of it. I think I'm going to put my contacts in with them because I'm going to wear my contacts the days that I wear makeup. And I've talked a lot about these contacts. These are flat pack contacts. Warby Parker used to make them. I think they're starting to get rid of them. But I will also link the name of the manufacturer so you can just ask for them at any eye doctor. They're so great for travel. This is 3 contacts and it's so much thinner than regular contacts would be. The hairbrush I'm going to put outside of the toiletries bag. Oh, I forgot this. And these I want to have easy access to. I forgot these that I showed in my other section of accessories. It's a little tight. I don't want to overpack, so I think I am going to leave behind the powder and the powder brush. Okay, and these are my liquid toiletries. I have a bug spray, mascara, a couple of sunscreens that I'm trying to finish up that expire soon, Vaseline, a spray, dry shampoo. It's actually liquid, but that's what it's called. It's called a dry shampoo, and this is for like after workout, so I thought this would be good for if I'm sweating during the day. This is my toothpaste, and this is a reusable toothpaste container, so you just open it up and fill it with whatever toothpaste you like. A sunscreen lip balm, and this is just some hand cream that I depotted. So the truly liquid stuff I'm going to put in a bag so that it doesn't spill. This is a bag that's going to go inside my liquids bag. Especially with pressure changes, I find that the stuff that's actually liquid and not like a cream, I get a little bit nervous about. Quite a bit more stuff than I usually bring. I think I'm going to finish some of these products and they aren't going to come home with me. So let's pack all the toiletries into my bag. Solid toiletries, liquid toiletries, just little essentials, and my comb, or my brush. I put the liquids at the bottom. My hairbrush kind of on top so it doesn't get too squished. Now I can put my purse back in here. And of course, if it does get tight, I can always just carry the purse in my hand separately. This bag is nice because it's got this extra zipper on the top, so you can kind of like zip it with stuff kind of above the line of the bag. But because the handles are short, I don't like to fill it too full, so it might be more comfortable to carry if I take the purse out. Last couple things. These are gonna go in my purse, my wallet, my pen, and a little sleep mask for the flight. And I'm also gonna put my passport and keys in here right before we go. I'm going to bring a little tiny notebook. This is my little traveler's notebook. And this I'm going to use to kind of scrapbook my trip a little bit as we go and journal a little bit as we go. I can also store little papers or coins or things in here as I need. And then these are going to be my tools for scrapbooking. I have my pen, obviously. I have these little scissors that you're allowed to take on the plane because they aren't pointy and they're really short. I think it's 4 inches is the limit. A little bit of washi tape, a glue stick, and a little highlighter. I'm also going to bring a water bottle in my tote bag, and then just an exercise band in my suitcase. So that's it. Everything I packed to go personal item plus half a carry-on for a beachy wedding trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.